we made a new purchase. We bought an ALL-CLAD 4-square waffle maker. So we're going to go ahead and fire this thing up real quick and see how well it works. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in, and it beeps at you saying it's got power. The light goes on that says there's power to the machine, but it is not turned on. So we'll go ahead and turn it on. What I like to do, and what is recommended by ALL-CLAD, is to turn it up to like 6 or 7. It has 7 adjustments or 7 clicks on it. You go up to the number 7 and you heat it up. And there's another light over here on this side that does not come on until it is heated and ready to add your batter. This one does not have the removable plates. This, I think, is their older version. The newer version, the one with the removable plates, just came out, but I got a good deal on this one, so that is alright. And it has a little spot right here to put a little tray right here, so when it's heating up, once you put your batter in there, it sits right in there like that, and it'll catch your overflow that comes out. And yes, I found out this morning you got to be real careful with the batter you put in there, because that overflow a little right there on the back side, it's just nice to have a little tray that goes back there. Let's just say that. So let's go ahead and let it finish heating up, and then we'll add the batter. The green light came on over here, which is saying that it is ready to add the batter. So I'm going to turn it sideways, so if I get any spill out of the cup, there we go. I had to figure out how to get that in there. I didn't use it the first time and I ended up with a big mess. So let's open that up. I got a little butter right here in this dish. I use butter and olive oil mixture. So let's go ahead. Let's turn this towards the camera. Here we are. It splashes because it's hot. But it says to put it on 7 if you want the really crispy, and I'll turn it down to 5 right now, so I'll slow down the heat. Okay, I'll put butter and stuff in the bottom first, and here's my batter. I'll put a link to the batter down below. It's actually really good. You don't want to put too much in there, because like I said, it overflowed earlier when I did this, so it's kind of an experimental thing when you get a new waffle maker, to not put too much in there. Okay, we'll go with that right there. Okay, the green light came on. It does have a beeper, so you do hear it beep several times. So let's go ahead and check that waffle. Oh, it's stuck to the top. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Check that out. 4 nice big waffles. Go ahead and shut your burner off. Make sure you turn your heat off, because it takes a while for that to cool down. Alright, there we are. Look at that. Perfect, nice Look at that. And you can hear that? Nice and crispy on the outside, but still nice and soft on the inside. Perfect. I am totally glad I went with this ALL-CLAD waffle maker. Makes 4 nice big waffles. A heck of a lot quicker than those little single waffle makers. Especially when you're cooking for multiple people. And that's enough probably for 2 or 3 people right there. I would eat 2, or I ate 2 of those, so which was enough for me. Put a little bit of berry pie filling on there and circled it with some spray can whipped cream. Oh my gosh, that was so good. Yummy. And this batter that I got works perfect. I'll leave a link to it below, but it is so good. Look at that. You can just hear the crisp. Beautiful. I'll see what else I can cook in this, because you're supposed to be able to cook multiple things, but and the light stays on telling you when it's always plugged in. Unplug it so the light goes off, but once it's cooled down, it's actually, it's pretty darn clean. It comes out pretty clean. So what I found with this one, without the removable plates, I just tilt it on its side right to the over the edge of my sink, and then use a brush of this sort right here. Put a little bit of cleaner on there, and then just wipe it down as it's sitting right on the corner of my sink, and then rinse it out so the water all runs into the sink. Having it sitting on its side, and that way you're not getting any water into the electronics or anything, and you're actually cleaning it out. So a lot of people I've seen some things where it's hard to clean, but like I said, just lay it on its side right at the corner of your sink, and then use one of those brushes and just kind of wipe it out. And then a glass to dump a little water in there to rinse it out, but don't wash it until it's fully cooled down. Because you try to wash stuff like metal that's hot, you can warp it or damage it. So just like any other thing, let it cool down first. Alright, I am really loving this ALL-CLAD waffle maker. That is some perfect waffles. And then this batter that I used, this homemade, it's so good and so easy to make. So my review on the ALL-CLAD waffle maker, definitely a big plus. It's definitely a good product, but very expensive. Alright, thanks for watching.